So we have discussed oversubscription yesterday, and if any doubt is there, first you let me know, then I will start further. Okay, now see this question. Srijan Limited issued rupees 10 lakh new capital. So if you will see it clearly, it is amount, it is not number of shares. So this time you have not been given number of shares issued, you have been given how much capital you are issuing. So you are supposed to calculate the number of shares divided into 100 rupees shares at a premium of rupees 20 per share. Now first you tell me what is the face value of the share. Yes, very good. And what is the issue price? Very good. Very good. Issue price is 120. You are issuing shares at premium. Very good. Now how many shares you are issuing? How many shares you are issuing? Very good. Very good. Yes. It is clearly said that you are issuing capital of rupees 10 lakh. The face value is 100. So number of shares issued will be 10 lakh divided by 100. So that means I have issued 10,000 shares. Yes, this point is clear to each and everyone. Now I hope no confusion. You will always calculate the number of shares only as per the face value. Premium is not to be counted there. Okay. Now we are issuing shares at the rate of rupees 120. The issue price is 120. Now see the breakup. Application rupees 10 per share, allotment rupees 40 per share. So what will be this balance amount? It will be 50, 60 or 70. If you always want to calculate it right, the best way is issue price minus 10 minus 40. Yes, this one is clear. So be careful in calculation of this balance amount. You should be knowing how to calculate it. Otherwise, you are knowing what should be the answer, but your answer will not be correct if you will not calculate this amount correct. Now move further. So premium is rupees 20. Out of that, rupees 10 has been collected on allotment. So that means the balance 70 which I am taking, it will include premium rupees 10. But how much I will be asking on first and final call? I will be asking 70 only. So your premium of 20 will become complete in two stages, on allotment and on first and final call. But your total amount should be 120. Yes, please. Now it's clear, or still any confusion is there, let me know that. I will explain it If you are not even feeling okay, so this way you have to read the question. Question will always give you some missing informations. When you will read each and every line, try to find what I need in this sentence and calculate that value on the spot. Overpayments on application were to be applied, and that will come from practice. Now see very important sentence. Overpayments on application were to be applied towards sums due on allotment and first and final call. This time you are permitted to use the advance, whatever you have received, whatever excess you have received on calls also. Yes, this point is clear. Now, where no allotment was made, money was to be refunded in full. Obviously, if we are not giving them any share, the money will be refunded. The issue was oversubscribed to the extent of 13,000 shares. Okay. Now tell me total applications received. Total applications received. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. Okay, fine. Now see, this sentence is not telling you number of applications. This question is telling you that whatever you have issued, it is oversubscribed by 13,000 shares. Whatever you have issued, that issued is oversubscribed by 13,000 shares. It is saying how much it is oversubscribed. It is not telling you how much applications you have received. So now you are knowing that you have issued 10,000 shares. And if the question is saying that your issue is oversubscribed to the extent of 13,000 shares, that means you have received how much? You have received applications for 23,000 shares. Yes, this point is also clear. Okay. Now, further information is given. Applicants for 12,000 shares were allotted on only 2,000 shares, and applicants for 3,000 shares were sent letters of regret, and application money was returned to them. Letter of regret means that you are regretting that we are not able to allot you any shares, and you have refunded their money. All the money was duly received. Whatever due was there, you have received it. Question is asking you give journal entries to record the above transactions, including cash transactions in the book of company. So cash book is not asked, but question is saying that you have to include cash transactions in journal only. Now coming to the first part, our table. So now what total I should write here in shares applied? First we will be writing the totals. Yes, very good. Obviously 23,000. I have received applications for 23,000 shares. Now shares allotted total will be how many shares you have allotted? Yes, we have allotted 10,000 shares. We have allotted 10,000 shares. Okay. Now read the question further. 12,000 shares were allotted 2,000 shares. So applied is how much? 12,000 or 10,000. See, one query is there. How this 10,000 has come? Now see how many shares you have issued. You have issued only 10,000 shares. So you will be able to allot only 10,000 shares. You will be able to allot only 10,000 shares. When you are issuing 10,000 shares, you cannot allot more than 10,000 shares. Whatever applications you are getting, that doesn't matter. Yes, now it's clear. Yesterday I told this point and we have practiced it in class also. So 12,000 shares have been allotted 2,000 shares. That I will write here. Now 3,000 we have rejected. So 3,000 is rejected in nil allotment. Yes. Now you will find any information missing here. Are the totals matching? Or we need to fill some information. Yes. This table is very, very important. That's why I spare so much time for this table. Now see 12 plus 3, 15. So 8,000 is missing. So I have to find what we have done for this 8,000 shares. Now come to this side, 10,000 minus 2,000. Here also the answer you are getting is 8,000. Which category it is? Full allotment, nil allotment or pro rata allotment? Yes, full allotment. Full allotment will never create any problem. You always remember this. Nil allotment will always not create any problem. Only pro rata allotment has to be solved carefully. Okay. Now we will find out the differences. So 12,000 minus 2,000, 10,000. This one is clear. Then 3,000 minus 0, 3,000. 8,000 minus 8,000. So 23,000 minus 10,000, 13,000. That question has also told us that our issue was oversubscribed from the to the extent of 13,000 shares. Okay, now come into action. So 10,000 multiplied by application money means 10 rupees. I have how much excess? 1 lakh. Then 3,000 multiplied by 10. I have 30,000 rupees. What to do of this 30,000 rupees? First decide this. What to do of this 30,000? Yes, return back. So action for it will be return. And now coming to first allotment due. I have to find out the utility of this 1 lakh rupees which I am having in excess. Allotment. Now how much will be the allotment due from this category? How much will be the allotment due in the first category? Yes, very good, very good, very good. Yes, very good. Obviously, 2000 multiplied by 40. 40 rupees per share is your allotment money. So your allotment due will be 80,000. Yes. If anyone not clear about this amount, then you can ask me. 40 rupees is allotment money. I am calculating allotment money due. And obviously you have given them 2000 shares. So that's why their allotment money due will be 80,000. Yes, please. Okay. Now see, now listen very carefully. I am having 1 lakh rupees of this category and I need only 80,000 on allotment from them. Will they pay me anything on allotment? Will they pay me a lot on anything on allotment? No. So they will not pay me anything because I am already having 80,000. So now the action is that 80,000 will be used on allotment. 80,000 will be used on allotment. Now, how much balance I have after allotment of this category? Yes, I was having 1 lakh, 80,000 I have used on allotment. So now I have left it with 20,000. So now what question is saying for this 20,000? Am I permitted to use it on calls or I should return this 20,000? I have only two options. So if the question is saying that you can use this money on calls, I will use it on calls. I will transfer it to calls in advance. Or if the question is saying that you have not used this money on after allotment, then I have to refund it. So now see this sentence which I have made you read at that time also. Overpayments on application. What was the overpayment on application? 1 lakh. What to be applied towards sums due on allotment. And first and final call. You can use this money for calls also. So why you will be returning this money then? When question is saying that you can use this money on calls, then why I will return this money? I am authorized to keep that money with me also for calls in advance. So it means 20,000 will go to calls in advance. Calls in advance. See, question has authorized us. I have highlighted this sentence. You can use this money on calls. Question is saying, then why I will return? First I will return them money, then again I will be asking them money to pay that money. So first I will send them money back and then they will be sending me that money back after a few months or after some time. When I am authorized by my articles of association that you can use the excess money received on calls, then I will keep that money. Rest of the money they will send me. Yes. So now this calculation of 1 lakh rupees is totally clear to all of you, I hope. What are the steps? What is the procedure of finding it? It should be clear. Only this category has a lot of calculations. See, this category will not have any calculation now. No money due, no money to be received, nothing. And here also you don't need any action. Only you need some action in allotment, this pro rata allotment category. So first I have multiplied that number of shares allotted with the allotment money due. I have find out how much I need on allotment, and this time I was having more money. I required on allotment. I was having excess money, more than allotment money I was having. So I used that money first on allotment, 80,000 I have used on allotment. And then the rest of the money has been transferred to calls in advance because this time I was permitted to do so by the question. Now coming to the entries part. So first entry is bank account debit. Now I want to calculate the application money, so I will multiply the total applications by application amount, rupees 10. So total application money will be 2,30,000. To equity share application account, 2,30,000. Now we will do second entry, equity share application account debit. 2,30,000 we have to adjust. Out of this, some amount will go to capital, to equity share capital account. So now if I want to calculate the capital, I will take this total multiplied by 10. If anything not clear, let me know that, please. Again, I am saying 1 lakh rupees. How I calculated this 1 lakh? Total shares allotted is 10,000 multiplied by application money per share. Then some of the amount I will be transferring to share allotment account, to equity share allotment account. 80,000 I am using on allotment. Then some part I will be transferring to calls in advance account. How much is calls in advance? If you will not listening carefully, you will get confusions in exams. That's why I am saying this chapter is dangerous. It is clearly mentioned in your table that 20,000 is false in advance. What is the use of that table if we can't see our calculated information correctly? Some money I have to return to bank account. How much I have to return? Each and everything is in your table. That's why this table has been made. Yes, very good. 30,000. Now you can check the total. So do everything logically. Equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account. And this time you are taking some premium also to securities premium reserve account. Now 40 rupees per share is allotment money. So I will again multiply this amount by 40. So that way I will get 4 lakh rupees. Equity share allotment amount is 4 lakh rupees. Capital will be 40 minus 10, 30. So 30 will means 3 lakh is the capital. And 1 lakh is the premium. Rest part we will do in next class. Till here, if you are having any confusion, you can let me know.